Hey folks, we're live tonight at the McAllen Nature Center, one of many places be holding eclipse viewing parties on Monday all across the valley, really all across the nation. This will be the first eclipse that's gone coast to coast, total solar eclipse in 99 years. We've had a number of others, a number of partial eclipses, a number of annular eclipses, which means the moon's too small, doesn't quite block out the whole sun, those things, but a total solar eclipse coast to coast, 1918 was the last time we had it. This one will be, middle of the country, so we're kind of out on the edge. We'll see as little as anybody in the country, but it'll still be cool. Here are your timings. If you get out Monday and want to see this thing, first contact comes at 11:47 a.m. That's first contact, when the sun first starts to go behind the moon, and you'll see that little chunk being eaten out of it. We continue forward, we get to our maximum eclipse at 1:14 p.m., and at that point we'll be at about 51% coverage. You'll still see about half of the sun, but about half of it will be blocked at 1:14 p.m. That's the maximum. It'll be building up to that, and then it'll gradually return to normal. By 2:41, we'll have last contact when the sun emerges completely from behind the moon. Of course, you won't see the moon like that. You won't even know the moon's up there. It'll just look like a dark spot in front of the sun, but still very cool. And right now, the forecast calls for good visibility across the valley for this eclipse. These times, of course, are all on Monday. Let's take a look at tomorrow's temperatures across the valley, and these temperatures won't be much different Monday either. Highs across the region likely to be back over 100 in the west, 90s in the east, about 90 degrees at the island, 96 degrees tomorrow in Brownsville. Look across the state of Texas and look for rain, and it's hard to find in our part of the state, but the bigger picture shows a little bit of rain in East Texas, scattered showers out in parts of West Texas, but nothing really big in the state today. That could change a little bit as we get into early next week, as some tropical moisture may well move into the region. European shows the high centered over New Orleans right now, and that high retrogrades. That means it moves westward as we head into the weekend, slowly but surely, and by the time you get to tomorrow night, it's over Houston. By Saturday, it's even farther west, and that opens the door for this tropical wave to push its way westward across the Gulf of Mexico. Now, there's an upper air disturbance. There's also a tropical wave combined with that, so that increases our rain chances for Monday. But I think at eclipse time, at 1 o'clock or so, we should be in pretty good shape. I think we should have plenty of viewing opportunities for that. Again, we're not looking for any moment here like we are up in the path of totality, where you've got 2 minutes of totality, 2.5 minutes. Here, you're just looking at watching the sun disappear and reappear again, but it never goes completely away. Anyway, by Tuesday, that disturbance still nearby, still gives us a chance for a shower or two around the region. You keep going into Wednesday and Thursday, and things don't change a lot. The disturbance kind of hangs out, so we keep that chance for a couple of showers in the forecast. We're talking spotty showers all the way through the end of next week. So our rain chances look like this. I think there's a slight possibility by the time we get to Monday, then it goes up a little bit and kind of peaks at 20% on Wednesday and Thursday of next week. Let's talk drought for a minute. On Thursdays is when the new drought update comes out. We call it the Drought Monitor. Last week at this time, you can see that most of Starr County was dry, much of Hidalgo County was dry or even moderate drought. Western Cameron County was dry. Let's go forward now to this week, and you'll notice that a lot of Starr County, because it rained so much last week, has gotten back out of the drought again. But Hidalgo County, Cameron County haven't changed a bit. Okay, let's talk tropics now. We've got to quickly run through that. Gulf satellite's quiet, but out to the east we have Tropical Storm Harvey out in the Caribbean. Let's show you where that's headed right now. We'll show you the coordinates on it and then show you where that's going, and then from there we'll jump to the forecast. But it's at 13 and 55.8. And watch the forecast path for this through the Caribbean, way south, a long way south of Hispaniola, way south of Jamaica, and by the time you get to the weekend, early next week, you're talking probably Central America, maybe the Yucatan Peninsula. Some models a little farther north than that, but most of them keep it way south. And if that's the case, it would mean nothing to us. It would stay too far away. But the top of that window is a little farther north, so it's one of those times we'll just have to watch. So for tonight across the valley, a low of 80, mainly clear. Not enough moisture for anything right now. And tomorrow back to mostly sunny. Temperatures topping out near 100 again tomorrow afternoon. Southeasterly winds continue a little breezy again tomorrow, 10 to 20 again out of the southeast. So we keep temperatures at 100 tomorrow. We come down a little bit next week as we bring a little tropical moisture in. That gives us that slight chance for a couple of showers around the area, but none of those days are going to be rainy days. I think there's potential for isolated showers each day starting Monday, probably peaking the second half of the week. But at this point, we don't see just an all-out rain event. We don't see a drought-busting rain. What we do see is scattered showers around the area for next week. Don't forget, here at the McAllen Nature Center, the eclipse viewing party starts at 10 and goes till 2 o'clock on Monday. Of course, we'll be up in Missouri, and we'll bring you live coverage from the path of totality on Monday. Live in McAllen, Tim Smith, Channel 5 News at 6.